Good morning, YouTubers, and welcome once again to the Stinkbug Works. We're doing some more work on the JetStepper prototype here. I found this drive shaft on eBay from a seller in England. Now, the shaft itself was pretty inexpensive. The cost to ship it from England to Southern California was about 3 times the cost of the shaft. So all up here, you're looking at, I think it was 12 plus 3, 15, 16 or $17. That's a little more than I wanted to spend. And so I sent the seller a question, if I bought a whole bunch of these things, what would the shipping costs be? And then I could probably send these out to you in a mailing envelope taped to a piece of cardboard for just a first-class stamp. So that's something I'm looking into. But this looks like a real good power system for this little tri-motor thing. Remember, H&M coupler from 3.17 down to 2 millimeters. This is a 2 millimeter shaft with M2 threads on it. Now this will fit the OSE 26 millimeter prop, but there's also the alternative of using a 2 millimeter shaft and H&M again, no, I think it's MHZ, has a 4 millimeter threaded adapter that you can attach to a 2 millimeter shaft with green sauce. So you could run a whole assortment of propellers that are M4 threaded. Although I do think the 26 millimeter M2 OSE prop would probably be the best. Here's another couple of things too. I talked about making this boat thinner. You see how much thinner it is now than the first asymmetric one. So I'm just reducing the amount of boat there. Another reason I opted to do the asymmetric hull is out of basic laziness, to tell you the truth. It would be a lot of work to get both sides perfectly symmetrical. So let's just do asymmetric from the get-go, because remember, it only turns one direction. Another thought is if I have to go to a different motor, I could just attach, a little bubble canopy, put some of that super light filler, and have a little bubble canopy. One more thing too on this this little drive system. If you look real close, let's see if I can get you in here. I can set this thing on a flat surface and the gear does not touch the surface. Now my plan is to put a little block of wood under each one of these little tangs, and I'll actually I'll just glue it down. I was thinking about putting a little hole and a little tiny screw, but glue, you can just use hot glue and you can just break the joint whenever you need to. So that may be the way to go there. But what I can do is with this real low thing, I can get my angle, my prop angle, way low. So we'll see where this goes. This is, like I said, an experiment. Just like you guys are going to experiment, this is my experiment. Whether it works, who knows? It could be a dog, it could be a champ. But that's all part of the fun and part of the challenge. I mean, we're going where no man has gone before. Nobody's ever done this. There's not another one of these out there. So you guys get to be pioneers Yeah, you get to be single-step hydro pioneers. I think that's about all I have to talk about today. I'll tell you something fun about using the paper mache covering. I actually covered this hull, and then I got to looking at it and saying, oh, I need to sand a little more here. So what did I do? I filled a shallow pan with water, put it in there. 10 minutes later, took it out, took all the covering off. The hull is 100% waterproof. What? Foam? Plastic? Glue? Well, the block of wood might absorb some water, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I'll cover it again. It's fun. Brings back childhood days. I think we did this in kindergarten or maybe first grade, where you make paper mache. You'd take flour and water. You use flour because it was cheap and safe. Take flour and water and mix it up into a paste, a thin paste about that thick, with shredded newspaper, and then just start laying out little newspaper shreds, and then the cool thing is you can sand it when it's all dry and get it nice and smooth. Shoot a coat of clear over it, and bingo, you got a paper mache boat. Okay, guys, boys and girls, until next time, jet out.